What's going on? How y'all doing out there? What's happening? So the first video today gonna be about Dallas up 2 over Minnesota. The thing about this series is that it comes down to being able to finish. Now the Lakers to Denver finished. The Lakers outplayed them 75%. Couldn't finish them up. Then you had a situation like what you're seeing with this. Being able to finish. Being able to have closers. You know, one thing about the NBA right now, where I lambasted a lot, because fundamentals are lacking, but you're seeing some trends that are going back in time. Not only do you have to play some defense, not only do you have to learn how to play half court basketball in the postseason, and not only do you have to go 4-5 deep, but you also have to have guys who know how to finish. Minnesota does not have that. This series, Charles Barkley said something which was true. Denver beats Dallas if they played them. But Minnesota was a harder team because they could defend against their bigs. The problem is, Rudy Gobert and Catnam are facing, and Ant's learning the hard way, is this. You can't hit what you can't catch. It's like the Floyd Mayweather syndrome. And Luka Doncic is throwing out cards like he's a car dealer where you're playing blackjack. He's hitting them cards right where he need to hit them. You know, Garfield and P.J. Washington are huge back cutters, hanging on the rim, getting dunks. You know, if you simplify your game, it ain't that hard. You know, when I watch Dallas against Minnesota, it's like watching an old Vander Holyfield fight. Or, you know, the kind of fighters that could go 12, 15 rounds. You have to knock them out. Because if you go technicality with them and you go to the scores table, you're going to lose. It's going to be a close fight, but you're going to lose because you don't quite have the punch or the jab to take them out. That's what Minnesota's dealing with. They're young, they're green, and they don't have the next in between. Anthony Edwards, great talent. He'll give you flashes of Dwayne Wade, of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, whoever we're going to call, Vince Carter. You know, give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But do you want a highlight reel or do you want the real deal? And see, he's got to get to a point where he's either aggressive and he just says, you know what, I got to go for mine. He got to do what he did to KD and find a way to, like, look, some nights you got to go 35-40. Trying to get others involved ain't going to work because this team is not predicated like that. Michael Conley can understand it, but Rudy Gobert is not equipped for that. And he was getting his behind handed to him on another platter, just like he did against Jokic. Luka pulled back on him, talk trash to him in French. Oui, señores, and see you, and you going to be adios. That's Spanish, but you know what I'm saying. Say bon. You about to be gone. say bon, you about to be gone, Rudy G. You know, they don't have the depth to finish. And it's always a play or two where they're missing a playmaker that can create. So they pay a price. Yeah, they can hang with Dallas, but can they beat them? So it's looking like Dallas has got the upper edge. I think, to be honest with you, there's two different types of 2-0. There's a 2-0 that Dallas has over Minnesota and a 2-0 that Boston has over Indiana. Indiana looked like they could win one of them games. Minnesota's played well enough to hang, but you got to know how to finish. And that can be the pit that you don't see when you fall. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like them out. Peace.